Our guest just said he'll do whatever we want him to do. We don't have many people say that to us. Sonny Shroyer, you probably know him best as Deputy Enos from the Dukes of Hazzard, which is seen here on CBS. He hails from Valdosta, Georgia.
Are we on?
That's it. That's your introduction.
Are we on, really?
Sonny, you have, I mean, in many respects, a tough part on the.
Oh, don't laugh, Faith. Please
okay.
don't laugh.
You're a bumbler, which is very good for laugh getting, isn't it? How does it do for getting a serious acting career?
Well, I've always been a bumbler since I was born, and I finally made it pay off. I run into the back of Roscoe P. Coltrane, but it's not my fault. He stops without signaling.
Are you trying to say that in real life you're sort of a nebbish too?
Well, I would have played basketball when I was in high school, but I couldn't dribble and run at the same time. And oh, don't laugh, Brian. Don't laugh, Brian.
Aren't you offended if people want to carry over the role you play on the Dukes of Hazzard into your real life? I mean, sometimes people want to typecast you and think you're really that way. You really aren't.
No, well, the truth hurts sometimes. No, I really am sort of that way. In fact, I raised my hand this morning and I ripped my shirt. I know you told me not to do that.
Yeah, I was trying to protect you for that.
Speaking about this
What's
shirt,
underneath this jacket you have on?
Oh, well, it's,
that's about that. That's very loyal of you.
Now, you were saying you really are attached to your hat. You feel better when you...
Oh, don't laugh. Hey, Mike. No, it's in small towns. It seems to be that somebody's successful and that people give them the name of boss hog, you know. And it seems in South Georgia there's a lot of boss hogs down
Really?
there. You know?
What's Valdosta like?
It's a small community of about 40,000, and I was born and raised there, and I love it. You know, it's, I felt like I was back home again. I ate some grits and eggs at the Holiday Inn this morning, and...
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you think there's a certain advantage to growing up in a relatively small town as compared to cosmopolitan areas?
Well, yes, I do. It's, you know, when you can go out in the country and pull off your shoes and you know, go for hunting and fishing and, you know, get out with your boys, you know, instead of fighting the expressways, you know. It's, I think it's an advantage, but it's also a disadvantage because they don't have Rodin and the museums and everything, you know, like they do in the big...
I haven't mentioned yet in my introduction, I left out the fact that you're going to lead a parade tomorrow. And this is going to be at 10 a.m. Southland Terrace. And it's going to be a big event. We want a lot of the people to come out.
Well, yours a very popular show, Sonny. We thank you for coming in with us today.
Thank you, Milton. Thank you, Faith. I appreciate y'all having me.
You'll remember us for one reason anyway.
What's that?
I hope it's not going to be a bad omen for your own career.
You're a good sport to even show up. Thank you for being with us.
We love you.
Thank you, Sonny.
And again, the parade's tomorrow at 10 o'clock, Southland Terrace. Be back in just a moment.
JCPenney presents a sale on men's spring fashions just when you want it most. Before spring, you'll see the new classic three-piece suit, The famous JCPenney quad suit, the latest sport coats with matching vests, and dress shirts in the best of the spring colors. Come to JCPenney's sale on men's spring fashions. You'll be ahead of spring and ahead with the savings.
This is JCPenney.
Cookies, chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, thanks.
Some response. Well, sis, store-bought cookies. Biggest brand around.
These will taste better in store-bought.
Duncan Hines cookie mix?
Yep, it's easy.
Tastes that much better?
They'll taste homemade.
Does taste better. Cookies.
Homemade. Tastes much better than store-bought.
Now get Duncan Hines chocolate chip cookie mix. You'll get the warmest reception.
Louisville, enjoy your parks, where every day's the 4th of July. Louisville, they're there for you, so why don't you just give them a try? People running, people reaching, a real celebration.
Put yourself in the Metro Parks picture. After all, they're your parks.
Wait a minute. I've taken a shine to you. I'd like you to meet your new employer, Nora Desmond.
Pardon me, isn't she dead?
Madam, I'd like you to meet my replacement.
How do you do? Very nice to see you.
As you know, this is the last program for Omelet after a run of almost 10 years. And it's been a nice run. We've met a lot of exciting and interesting people. We don't want to get maudlin about it, but we want to thank all of you out there for your support over the years. Our director of the show is Dave Jones, who's been with us from day one, also sends his regards. We just want to say thanks.
We certainly do to all the loyal fans who've stayed with us as we've bounced around from different time slots throughout the years. It's been a great deal of pleasure, and I've looked forward to it, meeting so many exciting and fascinating people from all walks of life. So hope you'll stay well and keep watching, because I think Mary Tyler Moore is going to start next week.